Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today's video is a little different from the typical videos that I usually do. With this one, I am installing a winch on a 2022 Can Am Outlander. It's a 450 DPS. Just starting right off with this video, I'm taking all of the body pieces off. I took the seat off first. The next piece that I took off was the front part of the steering. This third piece that I'm taking off here is the backside control portion. It's kind of like where you see the speed and the fuel and all of that. I just popped that off and set it to the side. I don't take it completely off because it has an electrical plug-in that I didn't really want to mess with. So yep, I just set that right to the side. And then I just hopped into taking off the push tabs underneath, which you'll see here in a second. So there was actually a screw holding in the body part or the body piece at the top. So I took that out. Had to put on some gloves because this four-wheeler was really dusty and dirty. But yep, down there is the little push tabs that I was referring to that I'm taking out. It's like a two-piece push tab. You have to pop the top of it out first and then pop the retaining clip out. And there are, I believe there was 4 of those on the front half. The wheel was in the way a lot while I was working on this, so I had to keep turning the wheel back and forth so I could create a little bit of space to pretty much access those little plastic clips a little better. I think overall this entire install took me maybe 3 to 4 hours to do. Once I got all of the plastic body clips out, the rest of it was pretty smooth, which you guys will also see. But yeah, just getting all those body pieces off was kind of a struggle. It probably took me about an hour alone to get those body pieces off, which clearly I sped up a lot of that in this video and also took out a lot of the time that I spent fussing and fighting with the body pieces. So at this point I have everything out in the front. That was just like the little tire fender plastic piece that basically keeps mud and water from flinging into the electricals behind there. So now I'm just popping the front portion of this body panel out. And then you'll see me move to the back where there's another little plastic push tab holding the back of it in that I'm also going to take out, which will allow the that little plastic body piece to fully remove from the four-wheeler. So this little retaining clip was kind of in a bad spot. The thing to the left of it was the gas tank, so it was making it a little hard for me to be able to reach in there fully to pop that little retaining push tab clip out. So in this next clip, I have all of the retaining clips out. I have the body panel off, which I didn't show you guys in the last clip. But all of that is off. Right now we're just opening up and unboxing the winch. I will leave a description of the winch down below in the comments. The winch that we installed is by Badland. It's a ZXR 3,500 pound winch. It has the wire rope, and I got it from Harbor Freight. It was fairly inexpensive. Like I said, I'll drop a comment down below and give you guys the link and the details on the winch that I purchased. It came with everything that you need to install it. The install, like I said again, was pretty quick, pretty simple. What I'm doing there in the front, it came with a mounting plate, which sometimes they say you need the mounting plate, sometimes they say you don't. So I was just basically doing a dry fit here to see if it will line up properly in order for me to install the winch and have it secured, which it did line up, but I looked at the winch once I pulled it out of the box and realized that I didn't need that mounting plate, so I pretty much just got rid of it. And what my boyfriend is doing at the back of the four-wheeler is he's doing all the electrical work, hooking up the wires and making sure everything is hooked up to the control box properly. That way it'll get power from the battery to the circuit breaker box to the winch, and ensures that if I don't have the key in the on position or the four-wheeler started, that the winch won't have any power to it, which means that it won't drain my battery. So yeah, he's talking to me about all of the wires and what needs to be put together, and I'm completely lost, just looking at him like, yo, you got this, because I think I'll mess something up. So yep, he's just showing me everything that it came with and how it all needs to be hooked up. So here I'm just grabbing the winch itself and the everything that I need with it. So it's the screws, and then I believe the other thing is like the little clasp clip that goes on the front of it in order for you to hook whatever you're pulling to the winch itself. So here I'm just lining up the winch with the mounting holes that are on the frame of the four-wheeler. And I'm just screwing in the screws, hand tightening them down so I can get them all in and aligned. And I'm just checking on you guys to make sure the camera's still recording. So it took a total of 4 screws. Once those were all hand tightened in, I grabbed a 13mm socket that I put on a ratchet, and I just tightened those down as well with the ratchet. And excuse my boyfriend in the background. We did have our garage door open previously before starting this video. So some flies flew in there and he was not happy about that. So he's trying to kill them right there. So they were all tightened down at this point, and I'm just tightening them even more, going back through, making sure everything is super tight. And then I also tugged on the winch a little to make sure that it's not loose or it's not moving or shaking or have any space in between. So here at the front, I'm just snipping off the zip tie that was holding the wire rope in. And he's coming to talk to me about trying to put the electrical circuit box in like a safety, airtight, watertight container. But we figured out or discovered that it's not going to fit. So we didn't put it in that box. So now I'm just test fitting the fair lead on the front of it to make sure that the holes line up. I put the winch on free spool and I'm pulling the wire rope through the fair lead. Now I'm attaching the hook on the front of that. And it has a little cotter pin that holds the metal bar in place. The fair lead is attached with 2 screws. The fit for those screws are T25. Then they have a nut on the back that you tighten down onto it. So I'm just hand tightening the nut on the back of the screw. So now I am about to install the handlebar switch for it, which just allows you to reel the winch in and out. Here I'm just plugging in the handle connector. I ran the wire from the bottom where the tire well is up to the top, and I'm just plugging it in behind the steering wheel. Here I'm just pulling the wire connection through, because the wires that come from the battery and off of the winch are going to run into that general area. Now I'm just zip tying the extra cord to the existing wires that are on the handlebar. The thing that I'm attaching now is like the pull lead. The instructions say to put the winch on free spool and pull with that red thing that I just put on, in order to ensure that you don't pinch yourself or get caught in the winch, or get your hand caught in the winch, I should say. It's my little victory dance because we almost done with everything. So my boyfriend has me helping him screw down the screws on the connection or the circuit box. Now we're running the positive cable to the battery and then up to the front of the four-wheeler where the circuit box is going to go. There's like a small hole in the back that we are sticking the positive wire through. It's kind of hard to feed. So you see it's breaking our necks, looking in there trying to get it to go up through that little hole that it has. So the blue and yellow wires that you see there go directly onto the winch, and those run from the winch to the circuit box. right here, which you guys aren't able to see very well, we're securing the circuit box to the frame of the four-wheeler. And now we're connecting the blue and yellow wire directly to the winch. If you get a closer look at the winch, the screws where you connect them at are color coded, so you'll know which one is the blue and which one is the yellow. At this point in the video, we're about 90% done with everything. We're just doing final touches, adding zip ties, and making sure all the extra wire is secure. Here he's just making sure that the winch connection screws are tight. Those were a 10 millimeter, so he's using a 10 millimeter socket and ratchet to tighten that stuff down. Now he's connecting the positive to the circuit box. What he's doing there is, it came with a ignition connector wire, I believe it was. So basically what the wire does is goes to a portion of the four-wheeler that only gets power when the four-wheeler is started or the key is in the on position. So that's what he's hooking up top there, and that's just going into the 12-volt port. So here he's connecting the positive battery terminal and the positive winch terminal back to the battery. Which those are just in with the Phillips head screwdriver, as well as the negative cable. And I'm doing absolutely nothing, just trying to keep myself looking like I'm busy. So now I'm helping him connect the negative cable. The negative cord to the winch was at a weird angle, so it took two of us to work it and get it in there, or get it screwed in there correctly. We kind of struggled with it for about 5 to 10 minutes. So now we got everything tightened down, and we're about to start it up here in a second to give it a test run to make sure that it's working properly cutting on and off how it's supposed to. So yep, as y'all just seen, it works properly and everything is running just fine with it attached. So now this is just basically the reinstall of all the body parts and those little plastic clips that I was telling you about. You just put everything back on in reverse how it came off. So I'm attaching the body piece first with the plastic retaining clips and that one screw that I took out. and the camera died on me as I was putting everything back together, so I wasn't able to show you guys the final put back after I immediately got done with everything. So I'll insert a separate clip here next showing you guys everything that we undid, redid, and what we installed and how it's working now. Alright guys, so like I was telling y'all, I was going to show y'all this real quick. This is the body panel that we took off right there. This little piece here. This is the clips we were taking out. So it's a clip there, one there, one there, and then one there, down there. Then there's also a clip on the back side of the strap mount that's right there that we took out. And that was to get this little fender piece off here, this black piece. These are the yellow and blue wires that we were talking about on the winch. We ran all of that back up and through here, which basically sits behind this black tire well piece. These are the torque bolts that I was referring to right there and there. This is the fairlead, that's the metal wire. This is the hook with the little pull string on it also. I think that's it for everything on the front. This little thing here is the in and out switch for it. And right now it's off, so it doesn't have any power. I'm going to put the key in here in a second. I'm going to just set it in there now and show you guys how to get power. But under the seat is the battery hookups. This is the positive that we ran from the winch. This one is the negative that we ran from the winch, and then we just screwed those down with Phillips head screws. Oh, one thing that I also didn't mention in there was that it has this little in and out extender switch, which I put in a little storage bin back here. This little handle thing. So basically it gives you like a couple extra feet. So I just keep that back there in the storage container. So yeah, now I'm going to show you guys, like I said, it's off, doesn't have any power. Put it in the on position, down here with the key, and then switch it to the start mode. And up is out, down is in, so you guys heard it. So now I'm gonna kill the power, turn the key off. Doesn't have any power. But yeah, that is pretty much it. It's pretty cool and it's installed and it works good. Haven't got to fully test it out, but I'll be testing it out here soon, hopefully one of these days when we go riding. But yeah, that is all for this video. Again, sorry it's a long drawn out video, but I hope you guys find it useful. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below. And again, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I am still having a giveaway. I'm very, very, very close, but make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, drop a comment down below, and also give this video a thumbs up for a chance to enter the giveaway. I'll see you guys in the next one.